Hello everyone, I'm glad to see you all on my channel. Today we'll be resetting Google accounts on Android 12 phones. This phone is running Android 12 and the latest update, so this method is still valid. Make sure your phone is charged and connected to the internet via Wi-Fi or mobile data. I want to say right away that if this method doesn't work for you, or if something doesn't work, give it a try. I'll leave other options in the description below this video. Also, if this video helps you restore your phone, you can support the channel financially. I'll leave information about that in the description below this video or in the pinned comment. Thank you all so much. Well, as we can see, I've set up an account and connected to the internet. What do we need to do? In this method, we need to go to the phone settings and disable Google Play services. But there's a slight problem with that, so first watch what I'm going to do, and then you can do it on your phone. There are literally 2 or 3 ways to get to your phone settings, but in this video I'll show you how to access them using just one option. The other options, as I said, will be in the description below the video. First, set your phone to English. I'm already connected to the internet. Set your phone to English. What do we need to do? So, now we need to take a screenshot. Press the power button and the volume down button together. You might be taking a screenshot by pressing power and volume up together, or power down, or power and up. That's it, I've taken a screenshot. This is how it took mine. Let's do it again. Now press the pipe. Here, press at the top where it says, press the pencil. And now press where it says, name. Here, where the photo is, press. If you don't have this, press it, it doesn't click, so try the other options in the description right away. And press where it says, choose an image. And as we can see, here are our 2 screenshots that we took. If they don't show up here, you can take another screenshot. Now click on the icon like this, like a larger photo. And we have an option at the bottom called Share. Click on this. And various options are offered that can take us to the browser. So, we can get there through Google search. Here we have this icon, or through a message. Let me show you, basically. Okay, so click where we have the capital letter G here, click the 3 dots and click either Bring, or the second item, the third item. Click here and uncheck. Accept no sends. Now click the 3 dots and click the down arrow. Click the 3 dots and click the down arrow again. And as we can see, a link like this appears at the bottom. Click on this item. And, as we can see, we are taken to the Chrome browser. And now I'll show you how to get into the browser via message. If you've got to the browser, fast forward a minute. I'll explain what we need to do next. So, now I'll show you how to use the second option via message. Okay, let's go back to where we had our screenshot. Click Share and select via message. I'll repeat again, this is if you didn't have the letter G. Click New Message. Any number. Type any number. Now we don't need any text. We have our screenshot. Or if it doesn't appear for you, click the plus sign here or the photo and select our screenshot. Here's our screenshot. We click on it, click back on the share icon. Here we select a capital G using the letter G, also Google search, 3 dots, and also privacy. Down arrow and also the second down arrow and click on the link. And that's how we get into the browser. So, what do we need to do next? Okay, excuse me, just a minute. Okay, excuse me, I'm being distracted for a moment. What do we need to do next? So, we need to get to the settings. You can get to the settings through certain websites and a certain link. Let's say the first website. We type FRP bypass ADROM in the search bar. We typed FRP bypass ADROM or VNROM. Either one or the other, and we click on this website. We get to this website. Next, we click where we have Open Setting. Click it. And this is how we get to our phone settings. If you've got to the settings, scroll forward, and I'll explain what to do next. If you go to this website and nothing appears here, you can type VNR here through the website, or you can delete it all. Here, just type FRP bypass in one word. Click it. And here we have FRP bypass R stage, or here we have FRP bypass CC. You can do it either through this website or that website. There's an option on both sites. Here we have an open setting. You can do it either way. So, once we're in the phone settings, what do we do next? Just in case, let's enable the option called so. Here we have Asulati. Here we have this option. It's somewhere in your settings, or you can just type it in the search bar. It doesn't want to type it. Anyway, look for Asulati in the settings. Accessibility. Here, type Accessibility menu and enable the menu, so that either a little person or a square like this appears here. If you can't find this menu, that's okay. Next, what do? We need to stop Google Play services. If we go to Apps, where all our apps are, and we find Google Play services, here we have it, that is, it doesn't click, as we can see, it doesn't click. There. If it doesn't click, what do? Press back. Look for the battery option in the settings, that is, battery. Press that option. And here we have the battery usage option. Press that option. And, as we can see, we should have an option here for Google Play services. That's the option. And we have an option to stop and disable this app. If suddenly you only see the percentage here, and nothing else here, what to do in that case, I'll explain now. I press back. Press it so that the battery percentage appears here. Here, I turned it on so that it shows the percentage. So, I'll explain what to do if you tap on battery usage and the Google Play services option doesn't appear. Go back to the original page. I'll explain everything now. Press forward. That is, for the Google Play services option to appear, we need to make the phone think that we're constantly trying to log into some account. That is, this Google Play services, it appears, this icon, this app, so that we can disable it when we try to log into some Google account, that is, where we have to enter our email address, but, we forgot it. What do? Write any letters. Just write a bunch of letters, press next and then add them one by one. Press next. And that's how we do it. You can erase periodically. Press next. So far, our battery drops at least 2%. So, a certain percentage of the battery needs to be spent, how do I explain it correctly, on trying to access Google Play services through an account. So, I have 64, I click next. I'm trying to enter something. Next, that's it. And you can enter this for a very long time. That's it, because my phone has a pretty big, capacious battery. So, I'll have to enter this for a very long time so that at least 2% drops. That's it, but, as a rule, 1% is enough. But I had a situation where 1% dropped. I went back through the settings to battery usage, and Google Play services didn't appear there. And after I entered, the phone drained another 2%, only then did they appear. So, that's how we make it so that we lose a couple of percent. We constantly press something and try to enter the address next. Next, next. We periodically erase something and then go back to next. Next. Well, in short, the main thing is to understand the principle. And now how do we quickly return to our phone settings? Let's say you can click here on this, where we enabled the As Beauty menu's accessibility features. Click here, click on Assistant and say, Open Setting. Open Setting. Now I'll show you. Open Setting. Opening Settings. And that's how we get to our phone settings. If you can't do this or you couldn't launch this menu, you do the same thing. Click here, here. So, everything is the same as we did at the beginning. Increase Google search. Here, like this. So, everything is the same. So, we have FRP bypass. Open setting. That's it. So, we get to the settings either this way or this way. And now what I said. So, let's say your battery has dropped a couple of percent. Go to battery usage, or it may show right away. And we should see, sometimes even the Google Play services icon appears here. This is the icon that appears here, somewhere on the side. Click on this item, and now click Disable. Stop, disable the application, disable and stop. That's it, we've disabled it and stopped it. Now, what do we need to do next? So, we've disabled it, stopped it, press back, 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 back. Press Start, skip. Here, click Don't Copy. And now, since we've disabled Google Play services, this is freezing, and it will spin until it turns blue, that is, until the phone runs out of battery. So, that's good. Roughly speaking, it's trying to log in, but it's not working. To let us through, we need to re-enable Google Play services. But since we've disabled Google Play services, if I tell the assistant to open the setting now, it won't work. So, I press 7, and it, you see, doesn't do anything. And even if I click Setting here, I click Setting, it still doesn't appear, just like it used to, and it doesn't appear with new updates. When I click Settings, nothing happens. So, let's go back to the beginning and follow the same path.